Virgo, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your love reading, and most of you guys probably already know that I've been out for a bit, playing catch up for the most part with the personal mini readings for my clients, as well as for the second half of December readings that I ended up not being able to do because I was so sick. So anyway, I apologize for the delay, guys. Let's go ahead and get into the messages finally here for you, for those that are tuned in. So since it is being posted now the first week of January, I'm just going to make these timeless readings rather than focusing on the second half of December. And so I really wanted to take a look at the energy first and foremost surrounding your connection at this point in time. I'll be starting off with this deck, the Golden Dahlia deck by Maria of La Belle Anima 13. General reading as always, guys, so always please keep that in mind throughout. All right, so let's get into the messages and let's see what it is that you need to know, Virgo, at this point in time. And I hope that the new year, the holiday season, has been wonderful for you. Stay healthy. I mean, my whole entire family ended up getting COVID literally one at a time. It was like a ripple effect. It was horrible, but so grateful that we're all okay now. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this. Here we go. So what are the energies surrounding your connection right now, Virgo? What needs to come forward? We are starting off with complications, okay? So, of course, those complications could be different for each person that's tuning in. You'll know, of course, what's going on in your particular situation. This is interesting that this is now the next card. We have Solitude, which reminds me so much of the Hermit card in Tarot. The Hermit card, of course, represents Virgo. So there's something going on here for you specifically, where perhaps at this point in time, you're just going within to really think things through, meditating, focusing on you, your own healing, your own growth, perhaps distancing yourself from whatever these complicated situations are. Okay, let's see what else here. What else for Virgo? We have surrender. Okay, so what I'm kind of feeling for you right off the bat, Virgo, is for those situations where you know it's out of your control, this is you just letting go, perhaps surrendering it to a higher power. It's too complicated perhaps for you to fix, and maybe at this point, if you relate to this, you're just feeling powerless to be able to do anything about a particular situation. Let's see what else is going on here. What else for Virgo? And we have mute. Okay, so you and this person, you guys are not interacting. You're not talking. Bottom of the deck, look at this. We have burnt out. So this reminds me of that type of energy where you just don't have the energy any longer to be able to dedicate any more time to this situation that's coming through as very complicated. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab some tarot here. I'll be pulling from my Celestial Cosmos tarot deck. For Virgo, what else do we need to know? And maybe for some of you, you're feeling like you're better off without this person. It could be you that distanced yourself, walked away from them. You have either blocked them or you're just choosing to not interact any further. Look at this, guys. We've got the Four of Swords. So this reminds me of that energy, and as we can see, it's healing and recuperation. I feel if you are in hermit mode right now, Virgo, then you're taking the time to focus on you. This right here represents that healing due to something really complicated, as we can see right there. You needed a break from this situation, needed a break from this person. Look at this, Five of Pentacles. Look at these cards, guys. We've got the Eight of Cups, clarifying that you probably did walk away from this situation or person. Okay, you left them out in the cold. We've got that interpretation from the Five of Pentacles as a result of you focusing on yourself and your own journey at this point in time. They could also be feeling and tapping into that energy of insecurity. Okay. I feel for my Virgos, you have taken your power back. Look at this. We have the Ten of Cups. And then we do have the Sun. So a situation, one situation perhaps is coming through as burnt out. It's a done deal. That chapter has ended. You needed a break from it, perhaps taken time to heal yourself. But you're also meant to find this beautiful energy of a really nice relationship that could fulfill you, that could lead towards long-term commitment. For some of you guys, maybe you needed to spend time apart in order to bring something back together. You could be dealing with a Leo as well. That's part of the energy of the Sun. You know, this is also illuminating something perhaps that was in the dark. Okay, there's that very dark energy from that burnt out vibe right there. That mute card letting us know that you probably are not interacting or speaking with this person. You let them go, you walked away, you left them behind, and you're just preparing yourself for something or someone way better that's on its way to you if it hasn't already found you. Bottom of the deck, we do have the Fool's energy. You could also be dealing with an Aquarian right here. But this basically is talking about a new beginning. We're in a brand new year, a fresh start, and that's what that represents. And perhaps all it needs from you, Virgo, is for you to take that first step, to take that leap of faith, and welcome in that new chapter. Okay, so that's what's coming through initially. So let's go ahead and take a look at, of course, whoever it is you're thinking about or focusing on. What are they not telling you at this point in time? So I'll go ahead and grab some cards from the Untold Truths of the Heart Oracle by Aqua Moonlight. For Virgo, what else do we need to know? What are they holding in? What aren't they sharing with you? Especially if you're not interacting or talking to each other, they may not have a way to physically communicate these things to you. But what is being hidden from you? Let's see. What aren't they sharing? That they're confused. Okay, we've got puzzled, unsettled, unclear. But I kind of feel for my Virgos that if they're feeling this way, they probably contributed to you feeling that way as well, to the point where you needed to spend time apart in order to find your own clarity, perhaps. Okay. This is the next card. We've got emotional whirlwind, affected, dramatic, and unstable. Okay, so they're not feeling very stable at this point in time. They themselves have to be able to clear up their mind and what they're thinking and feeling to be able to gain that clarity for themselves. So things just aren't going well for this person. Look at this. We have tension, turbulence, arguments, and stress. All right, so perhaps they've gotten themselves in this type of energy. They're not wanting you to know how stressed out they are, how lost they're feeling, how unstable they're feeling. You know, they need that clarity, as I've mentioned, but I feel they brought this on themselves, you know. Look at this, guys. We've got frozen, silence, stillness, no words. So it is clarifying here that you guys are not interacting. Let me find that card here. So we've got the mute card right there. So there is silence here, no communication, no conversations that are happening face-to-face in the 3D. You know, there could be 5D interaction here, but as far as you guys being able to speak to each other, text, phone call, interact, that's not happening right now. This card can also be an indication of a tower moment that might have happened between the two of you. So some drama for sure that happened here. So let's go ahead and grab some additional tarot. I'll be pulling from my Illuminated Star Tarot Volume 2. It's currently out of print right now because I am revising this deck. As soon as it's available, I'll let you guys know, of course. So they're not sharing this with you, of course, possibly because they can't. Oops, we've got this card flying in the reverse. So this is the, if I can pick it up, this is the Six of Wands, but it's in the reverse. You know, failure, losing, lack of recognition, disgrace, disappointed. So they did something here, I feel, to disappoint you, and it's, I feel, kind of that domino effect or even that ricochet effect where it's coming back to bite them in a way because they contributed to why things fell apart here. Now take a look at this. We've got the Judgment card. So they could ultimately find a way to stabilize themselves by reevaluating what they've learned from past experiences with you. Part of this awakening is allowing them to see things in a very clearer way. And that, I feel, is needed, you know, that clarity. Right now we've got that confusion, that things are unclear, they're puzzled, and that's ultimately contributing to why things didn't work out, I feel. You know, whenever I see the Judgment card, it's somebody who wants to fix a situation. They want to fix this, they want to communicate, but right now that's not happening. We do have the Wheel of Fortune right here. We've got the Queen of Swords. We also have the Knight of Pentacles. Look at this. We've got the Two of Swords. So it is clarifying that things just aren't moving right now. It is frozen. Things seem to be stuck between the two of you. Divine Feminine, you probably cut your masculine out. You froze them out of your life. You've got your boundaries up. You've got your walls up. And ultimately, they're really wanting to turn things around. But we have a masculine who's telling you, or at least wanting to let you know, especially if there were commitment issues here, Divine Feminine, that they're ready to dedicate their time and energy into this partnership. This is a very slow energy right here with that Knight of Pentacles. And the reason why it's moving slowly is because unless both of you are on board, the masculine can't seem to make any progress towards you, Divine Feminine. They could also be running into blockages and barriers here, especially if you have blocked them from your life, or if you communicated to them at one point in time that, you know, that they really hurt you, they disappointed you, you're not interested in wanting to reconnect. So they certainly desire that. They are willing to put in the work to make that happen, but they can't make it happen without you. We've got the Sun, okay? So very positive energies here that could certainly replace all of the more challenging energies we're seeing here. Okay, so that's coming through in your reading here, Virgo. So that actually is a very nice vibe, because that's the second time that we're seeing it, that you're seeing the Sun's energy here. So you're meant for happiness. You're meant for things to, especially things that aren't exactly coming to the surface, that will eventually make way to where you can have a better understanding of the situation as well as the other person. Happiness certainly can still be restored here. Look at this. We do have the Divine Feminine showing up as the Empress. That's coming through there. So I feel, Divine Feminine, you hold the cards here. And then we have the Four of Wands, where things can finally stabilize. We clearly see it's unstable right now. This right here represents a much stronger foundation. And ultimately, there could be a reunion for some of you. This could also be a twin flame connection that is currently in separation, and you guys are probably not interacting at this point in time. But what I can tell you when it comes to your twin, Virgo, is they do still think about you. They recognize perhaps the regrets that they have over what they've done or said to break you guys up, but ultimately really desiring to have you still be a part of their life, especially on behalf of the masculine. They're moving very, very slowly here. So that is what's coming through there. What they're not telling you is their desire to clear things up and to be able to communicate with you. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what would they change if they had the opportunity to do so. Okay, I'll be pulling from the Pining Rose Love Oracle by Calico Moon. For Virgo, what would they change if they could? The torturous feeling that they have been putting themselves through as a result of past actions and behaviors. They're still pining for you here, okay? They wouldn't have to pine for you if there wasn't a breakup or a separation or whatever happened here to create tension in the relationship. We do have there's still hope, okay? Perhaps at one point in time they felt like they lost hope as far as being able to fix this. But I'm kind of feeling for your person, Virgo, that maybe along with the new year, it's giving them a new sense of direction to try to at least try to win you back. Let's see. What else? What else? What else for Virgo? What would they change if they could? We have dancing through my dreams, okay? So what I'm getting ultimately, Virgo, is they don't want to just dream about you, okay? They want to be able to see you face to face. They want to be able to be with you in the 3D. Bottom of the deck, we have sorrow. So this is really hurting this person, just the fact that you guys are not together. They're dreaming about you. We see that here. There's this reference to dancing as well. And interestingly enough, this is the next card. We have music. Maybe when they listen to sad songs or music that they're able to relate to when it comes to the two of you, they could also be very gifted, you know, as far as being a musician or a singer, something along those lines. But they are in this space of feeling very sorrowful because you guys are apart. And they would do anything to be able to change that type of vibe between the two of you. Okay, so let's grab some tarot once again. I'll be pulling from my Luna Tarot. So much that they would want to change if they could. Look at this. We've got the Ace of Swords. There's the clarity. There's that new beginning that they want. They know that in order to win you back, Virgo, they're going to have to cut out certain behaviors from the past that contributed to the breakup. We do have the Seven of Pentacles right here. They don't want to give up on this love connection. They're willing to put in the work, but they also recognize that it's going to take time to be able to fix this situation. Look at this. We've got the Nine of Swords. Nightmares. They're not sleeping. They're unable to really have peace in their heart and their mind because of what happened. Look at this. We've got our Emperor showing up. So as you can see, going back to what we saw earlier, we've got the Empress. Okay, so here's the two of you coming together, and we have the Divine Masculine showing up and stepping up, wanting to really fix things with you. This is something that the masculine wants to come in to create all of those necessary changes. Look at this. We've got the Six of Cups. So this is a card of nostalgia, you know, paying attention to the memories of days gone by. And some of you guys could have been young lovers or childhood sweethearts, or if that's not the case, it could have just been a very youthful energy between the two of you. Lots of laughter, lots of fun when you are together. And I really feel the Divine Masculine coming in as the Emperor. They remember all of those wonderful times that you guys have shared. And then we have the High Priestess representing the feminine. So trust what it is that your heart is telling you, Divine Feminine, when it comes to your masculine. They still see you as somebody that they would love to be able to build a life with. I feel they still love you. They certainly dropped the ball as far as a particular something that happened between the two of you that created a challenge, a barrier, a blockage, a breakup. Not necessarily infidelity or third parties, but it was something that created a wedge between the two of you. Okay, so that's what's coming through there. Let's go ahead and grab another batch of cards for Virgo. So what is their biggest wish when it comes to the two of you? I'll be pulling from my Heart and Soul Love Oracle. This is the revised edition that's now available. Their biggest wish when it comes to you. Protection. Find someone who will shield you from the rain, who will protect you from life's thunderstorms, cherish you through the not-so-good days, hold you through your fears, need you as much as you need them, someone who will never let that umbrella of love go. So what I'm also getting here, Virgo, is this person, perhaps they weren't able to protect the actual relationship itself, and maybe at this point, if you relate to this, that could explain why you've got your barriers up, why you've got your walls up. Maybe you are protecting yourself, you know, in order to not get your heart broken because of something that they did or said. All right, so let's go ahead and grab some tarot and clarify that. I'll be pulling from my Valentine Connection tarot. And just a heads up, guys, my Valentine themed decks, this one in particular, as well as the complementary deck to this one, which is the Valentine Connection Oracle, these are going to be going on sale in about a week or so. I just need to announce it on my IG page as well as the community tab. And if you're interested in getting these in time for Valentine's Day or Valentine's week, I'll definitely get that information out to you guys real soon. All right, so we've got the Five of Swords popping up in the reverse. In the upright, this does represent the conflict that you guys have had to endure. Okay, but I actually love that we've got the Five of Swords popping up in the reverse now, because this is a desire to come back together, a desire to reconcile, a desire to forgive, you know, and they do recognize this, that they created these conflicts, and they know that they're going to have to do something here to be able to fix this situation, and ultimately really wanting you to be a part of their life again. Look at this. We've got the Hierophant. So there's the commitment. There's the spiritual lesson that they have learned as a result of you guys parting ways. Divine Feminine. Here you are again, coming in as the Empress. Okay. Some of you guys could have been married. You could have already had a family together. We also have the High Priestess. So right next to the Empress, what is this? I see a hair. So I see these two cards having a very strong influence for the Divine Feminine and the need to really trust your instincts and intuition when it comes to your masculine. They definitely want to start again. Okay, the new love concept here with the Ace of Cups. It's a fresh start. It's a brand new beginning that they're wanting when it comes to love. This could be a divine masculine wanting to show up as the King of Pentacles. We also have the Lover's card right here. And we've got the Six of Pentacles. So what your masculine is telling you, Divine Feminine, is they truly are ready for commitment. They're ready to come in to love you the way you deserve to be loved. They're willing to put in as much work as you are in the partnership. Perhaps they've worked on establishing themselves way better than how they were before. This might be related to their finances or their career endeavors. The Lover's card could represent Gemini here. And I'm also feeling for some of you who might be cross-watching for a divine masculine Virgo, that's what the King of Pentacles represents. Some of you guys could also both have Virgo in your chart. You guys could be a very compatible couple. You know, we've got compatibility right here, the chemistry, the sexual attraction, it's right here. And as long as you both are giving to each other as much as you take from each other, giving and receiving that equality, then I really don't see how you know, this could be a situation that will keep you guys at a distance from one another. There certainly is the possibility here for you guys to come back together. And I feel ultimately that is their biggest wish when it comes to you, Virgo, to come back together. Okay, so I'm guided to grab one more card from the Heart and Soul deck. Let's see what else. What else needs to come through here for Virgo? Look at that. We have ghosted. I thought I knew what I wanted. I thought I wanted you. I didn't know how to tell you that I had a change of heart, that I wasn't as into you as you were into me. So instead of being honest and upfront, I blocked you. I ghosted you. I know now that was wrong, but now I'm too embarrassed to reach out, to see you, to simply apologize and say I'm sorry. I mean, we've already seen the reference to somebody who wants to reach out and apologize for past actions. So Divine Feminine, if you are dealing with a masculine who ghosted you in the past, perhaps as a result of pursuing someone else or something else, and now they want to come forward and apologize, I feel too they have had a change of heart as well, as far as what they've done and regretting those actions and really wanting to fix this. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab some tarot once again from the Valentine Connection Tarot. All right, let's see what else. So take that if it makes sense for your situation. Look at this, Ace of Pentacles, and then we've got the Ace of Wands. And we might have had somebody who was in this devil energy where they were tempted by someone else. That could have been why they ghosted you. But clearly what they're wanting here is a new beginning. They still see the potential in wanting to reconnect with you, Virgo. It's totally your call if you will allow that to happen. We do have the Chariot coming through. So this represents movement. This does represent that by you choosing to go forward in your life, rather than focusing on what happened in the past, that you will be successful. Okay? Not necessarily with someone who wants to return if that's just not something of interest to you. But if it is, then the capability and the possibility of working it out is here. Okay, but whoever is in this energy needs to be able to clear perhaps addictive or obsessive behavior that they might have had when it comes to somebody else. And then we do have the Seven of Swords representing deception and lies. There could have been an affair. There could have been a third-party situation for some of you. Okay, so we've got two sevens right next to each other right there. Ooh, look at this, guys. We've got 3 sevens, okay? So what I'm feeling for you, Virgo, is that at this point, some of you might also be protecting. We've already seen that with the protection card, protecting and guarding your heart space because of someone that might have truly disappointed you and hurt you. And here we are again with the Queen of Swords. So you probably did cut a masculine out, Divine Feminine, and you have your walls up because you don't want to get hurt. Look at that. 8 of Cups, clarifying that you probably did walk away from somebody here. So in order for a masculine to be back in your life, I feel, especially Divine Feminine, they're really going to have to prove themselves to you. And then we've got the Lovers card popping up again. Okay, so I feel it comes down to the choices, to the decisions that are made, not only on your part, Virgo, but their part as well. If they hurt you, if they cheated on you, if they disappointed you, then it falls on their shoulders to be able to make different decisions to prove to you that they mean business this time. Okay, so that's what's coming through from there. So next I wanted to go ahead and take a look at some musical messages here, Virgo. So I'll be pulling from my Heart Songs deck here. Let's grab some lyrics, lyrical messages here when it comes to your love connection for Virgo, angels and spirit guides. All right. Ooh, look at this. Such a beautiful song by Faith Hill. It's called If I'm Not in Love with You. If I don't need your touch, why do I miss you so much tonight? If it's just infatuation, why is my heart aching to hold you forever? Give a part of me I thought I'd never give again to someone I could lose. Okay, so perhaps this is somebody who might even be evaluating their own feelings. It's like, if I'm not in love with Virgo, then why do I feel this way? Okay. Next song, You Are So Beautiful by Joe Cocker. Can't you see you're everything I hoped for? You're everything I need. You are so beautiful to me. This could also be a reflection off of somebody that realizes how beautiful you are, not only on the outside, but the inside as well, and possibly not recognizing that until after they lost you, and realizing that they still love you here. Okay, let's grab another song for Virgo. Crazy for You by Madonna. Touch me once and you'll know it's true. I never wanted anyone like this. It's all brand new. You'll feel it in my kiss. Now, for some of you guys, this could very well represent new love as well. And certainly those intimate moments that you guys have shared with a particular person, something about the kiss. Okay? And bottom of the deck, we do have this song. It's called I Can't Forget the Melody. It's from this old movie from back in the day. It's called The Slipper and the Rose. If you guys have not watched this movie, it's absolutely beautiful. It's a musical based off of the whole concept of Cinderella, but very well done. So let's go ahead and read through this. Okay, so although our song is through, the love we shared, the dream we dared, was just a prayer that can't come true. I tried to stop remembering, but till the day I die, within my memory will live the melody of the song that was you and me. Although our song is through, I can't stop loving you. So for some of you guys, this is a situation where there's just been too much time that's passed, too much water under the bridge. And even though we've seen the desire to reconcile, the desire to remove blockages and communicate, for some of you, maybe that's just not possible. But this person here, they're still focused on the memories that at one point in time you guys have shared, and also something about a song. And we've already seen the reference to music. Let me see. Remember this card right here. Okay, so although our song is through, but that there's something with perhaps the memories that you guys have shared, and it's still very much a part of this person's heart. They'll never forget you no matter what. If you guys never get back together, they're basically telling you here, Virgo, they'll never forget you. Okay? So that's what's coming through from there. All right, so next I wanted to go ahead and take a look at some healing messages for the collective here. For Virgo. Angels and spirit guides, please. Healing messages, please. How beautiful. You've got blessings coming in, Virgo. So many blessings surrounding you. Do you see this? New beginnings. And we have forgiveness coming in, which we've seen referenced in your reading. Somebody wants to come in. Someone wants to reach out. Someone wants an apology or wants to apologize. Wanting forgiveness. Wanting to start fresh. Wanting to start over. So let's grab some tarot to clarify. I'll be pulling from my Taniellu tarot deck. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Virgo. Four of Cups, you see? Someone's got some regrets here. But I'm also feeling for some of you that it might even be a blessing in disguise that you and this person parted ways. Because through a new beginning, there might be something or someone way better suited for you. Look at this. We've got the Ace of Pentacles. So along with this new beginning, you certainly have abundance coming in for you, Virgo, whether that represents opportunities, prosperity, new ventures. It could also represent a solid offer that's coming in from someone, okay? Especially someone that's got regrets wanting to fix this. We do have the Justice card, so the scales will eventually balance between you and a particular person. This could also be tied into legal matters, and it could fall in your favor. Six of Swords, calmer waters. So I actually love that that's coming through because it's a transition, because you're moving on from a situation, a person, somebody that's not meant to travel your journey with you anymore. Leaving it behind, time to move on. Divine Feminine, you're coming in as the Queen of Pentacles. That's a beautiful energy for the Divine Feminine right here for this reading. You're always very generous, as we can see, very giving of yourself, very giving of your time, of your heart. You're faithful, you're serious when it comes to love. And you're successful. Your finances, your career, you're able to stand on your own 2 feet. And when it comes to the Divine Masculine, they see that you certainly are worth the effort, you know, to win you back. 3 of Pentacles, it really does come down to teamwork. The 2 of you working together in order to make this work. Here we are again. Look at this. High Priestess. We've got the Empress. So Divine Feminine, you are all over this reading. You command this very empowering vibe when it comes to this reading. And so I feel there's a masculine here who wants to win you back, who wants you to be a part of their life. You are their blessing. They see you as a part of their new beginning if you're on board. Wow. And then we've got the Magician to allow you to be able to manifest so very much this year. This could very well be your year, Virgo. And check this out, guys. Okay, so we now have the King of Pentacles. You pair that up with the Queen of Pentacles, and we have a perfect match here. So both of you coming in with this beautiful energy on the same level, on the same page. Very abundant in your own way, established, successful, and coming together. That could very well represent the new beginning. For others, that could represent your divine counterpart. It could also be a brand new love connection. That's what the Magician is here to help you to establish and to manifest, whatever means the most to you. So that looks amazing, Virgo. All right, so let's go ahead and grab some angel numbers here. From the Twin Flame Angel Numbers deck, this is by Mystic Moon. For Virgo, what else do we need to know? We have 1133. Commit to being the best version of yourself and enjoy the positive impact it has on your connection. Fantastic. I really like that card for you, Virgo. 444. The universe fully supports you as you continue on your path towards enlightenment. So that's a part of your journey this year, Virgo. Not just the month of January, since this is a timeless reading. We have 101. Caring for your overall health is a necessary tool on your journey. Love yourself a little more today and every day. So if health has been a concern, then perhaps this year you know, just dedicate a little bit more time to that. Let's grab one more here. One more angel number for Virgo. 229. Patience is required as one twin is still struggling to gain clarity, which we've seen in this reading, the need for clarity with current challenges. That totally makes sense based off of what we have already seen in this reading. All right, so hopefully there's something in these numbers that you're able to relate to, Virgo. All right, and finally, let's grab one last batch of cards to wrap up your reading from the Intuit Angel Oracle deck. And angel names that I am constantly messing up. So let's see. Let's see which ones come forward for you, Virgo. All right, so we're starting off with Zuriel, Angel of Harmony and Vitality, feeling complete, experiential wisdom, evolve, plan B, create an oasis, balance opposing forces. I help you achieve balance from a change in perspective, compromise, and by finding common ground. The stone for this particular card is topaz. The month of September could also be significant, and you're also being directed to find another way. Okay, so hopefully there's something there that makes sense for you, Virgo. All right, let's grab another. Sandalphon, Angel of Music, guys, which we've already seen that in this reading. Number 38, number 19 could also be significant. Harmonic healing, fifth chakra, melody, clairaudience, creative expression, poetry. Some of you guys could be very gifted in music as well as poetry, expression, creative writing. It does say, I help you tune your frequency to source through sound vibrations in music, singing, and poetry. We've got turquoise. A time frame, we have a matter of days here, and you're being directed to communicate clearly. Okay, and last one for Virgo, we have Daniel, protector of infants and children, youthful, birth of a child, contagious joy, zest for life, lightness of being, and wonder. When you feel weighed down by life or heavy emotions, I will help you reconnect to the wonder and joy of living. We've got desert rose, time frame, a matter of weeks, and you do have a yes answer right here, Virgo. All right, so hopefully through these angel messages, there's something here that you really are able to relate to when it comes to your life, your situation, people that are surrounding you, especially for those of you who have young children or newborns or infants, toddlers. Okay, so there's something tied into that type of vibe. All right, so hopefully, guys, this related to you in some way, shape, or form. If you're interested in your own personal private reading, that information is down below in the description box, as well as the action buttons at the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for your patience and waiting for your reading, and I'll see you guys real soon. Take care.